Hey guys, welcome back. I'm your host Mr. CJ. In today's video, we will be installing three compilers, namely msvs, clang and gcc. Let's start by installing msvs by clicking the link below. One more thing, all the link in this video is found on the description, so you can check it out. msvs come in three flavors. We have the community version, the professional and the enterprise, but the community version is free and all you need is just a Microsoft account. You can click here to download the installer. After downloading and installing the installer, you will be prompted with a window similar like this one. So in this window you have to select the various components needed to write your C program, and in this course we are going to select desktop development with C++. This is going to take a while, so you can grab a cup of coffee. After the installation, let's open Microsoft Visual Studio and write a simple hello world. We select an empty project. Next. We select hello world. I will set the location to the desktop just for simplicity. Yeah. So this is our project and this is the solution. Okay, in this project we are going to add a new file. You can also use Ctrl+Shift+A as a shortcut to add a new file, but you can also see that the file extension is .ccp. So here is the simple trick to write a C program. So we should write our hello world program. And what we have to do is to change the file extension into C. Yeah, that is it. So if you change the file extension into C, it becomes a C file. In this file, we will just write a simple hello world by including our libraries, our standard input output, and we will also include the standard library. We are going to explain all of this statement later. Okay, so this is our program. Yeah, the post is just going to freeze the screen so that it should not exit after running the program. And if you run to on our desktop, we are going to see our program hello world. Okay, so we go to hello world, we go to debug, we go to hello world.exe. So this is our program, we run it, and you can see this is our program. The system has paused the execution, so if without the post, this will just flash and exit the screen. So that is it. Now let us install clang. We are going to use msvs to install clang and gcc. msvs is a collection of tools and library that provides build environment for native Windows software. That is to make it easier for building, installing and running native Windows application. To know more, you can visit the link in the description. So the step on installing msvs is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is to click on this executable here. It's going to download msvs, and all you have to do is to run the wizards, the installation wizards, and it's going to create a folder under on your C. And one thing you have to note here is, while installing msvs, you have to avoid space in your path. Okay, you have to avoid space in your path. Okay, after this is installed, you are going to run msvs for the first time. Running msvs for the first time, all we have to do is just to update our package database. Okay, by running this command pacman/syu. After you close this window, I will continue to walk you through on the process. So what you have to do is, you go on your C drive where pacman is installed. You have msvs, you have msvs64. This is the folder it created. So you run msvs shell command prompt as an admin. In this window, type this command pacman/su. So you will be pop up with a question and you are going to select Y for yes, but on my system you can see everything is up to date. So if you pop up with this, you select Y. You're going to update all your packages. So after all the update has been completed, close this window. Now what you have to do is, if you're on 64-bit computer, right click and create a shortcut to your desktop. Add a shortcut on your desktop. Okay, so on this window, just type pacman/syu. So let me show you some useful command that is going to help you using pacman or msvs. Just clear. Okay, one thing you have to know is pacman backslash the big S, okay, is to install a package, and if you put a small s is to search for a package. Okay, assuming we want to install Git, we just search for Git. Oh, sorry, this is join. Okay, so we have Git. Oh, you see a lot of packages on Git. So one thing you also have to know about pacman packages is they usually start with either mingw or msvs2. Okay, so those are the different platform from which you can get your packages. Okay, so but in our case we'll be mostly taking our packages from mingw. Okay, so assuming you want to remove a package which you install, is very easy. You just type pacman backslash the big arrow. It's gonna remove that package. So, and one thing which is very handy is to search within your install packages. Okay, so assuming you want to see all the packages you have installed. Okay, so it is very easy. You put pacman with the big Q and small s. Okay, now you can search the package. So let us search for clang. So in my case, we are you can see I have clang here on my computer installed. Okay, so one thing I can do is to uninstall this clang by simply copying this, and I can put pacman the big arrow, and I paste this here. Okay, and I press the enter. Is going to remove this. Okay, now one thing which is also very handy is assuming you want to update all the packages you have installed. So a very handy command you can do is pacman. This is very suitable when you want to install a new package. Okay, it is always a good practice to update your package database before you install a new package. So one thing you can do is pacman backslash the big S and the Y. Okay, you hit the enter. Is going to update your database. I think that is it. Which command again haven't I shown you guys? Yeah, these are the basic commands you need to work with pacman. I think these commands are very handy to use. So in case you want to know more about pacman, you should just check on the description. Okay, that being said, let us continue. One more thing I forget to mention is you should check your present working directory with WZ. Now in my present working directory I have home/chick. You see there is no space here, okay, in this folder. So in case you have space, you need to remove them. Your home, and under your home this is the folder, so make sure this folder doesn't have any space. Okay, that being said, let us install clang. Yeah, so to install clang on my sys2 is very simple. Clang, I already have it installed. So in case you have to copy this name, copy, then you put pacman \s on the name for what you want to install, and by installing clang, it is going to automatically install G++ for you at the same time. So you just press X. Yeah, you can see this version is 64 and 32-bit. So press enter. That is the version installed. In case you don't have GCC, it's very easy to install. Just type pacman \big S small s GCC. It's going to search GCC. Okay, so on my system I already have GCC installed. This one is very easy for you to install. You just copy this, do the same process, pacman \s, and you paste. After the installation is finished, one thing you have to do is set in your environment path. So you go back in clang, come back here in my sys folder. You have to go to the binary, my mingw64. okay, you go to the bin. Now these are all the compilers installed. Okay, so what you have to do is copy this folder, the location of this folder, you copy it. Now right click on my computer, you take property. Under properties you take advanced settings. Okay, under settings you take environment variable. So under your path you click edit, you add new location. So what you have to do is you just paste here, okay? You paste it, but you can see on my system I already have this, so no need. Under this folder, under the location of this our hello world we wrote previously on the desktop, okay? So just right click. I have bash, but in case you don't have bash, you can press the shift on the keyboard, you right click and you open PowerShell here, clang version. So you can see this is working properly. The main reason is we have set this path, okay, on our environment variable. You can see this is the path, okay, we set on the environment variable, so the Windows knows where to look for clang, okay. Okay, we can put CD version. This is here 11, and we can put hello world. It has compared to our program, so let us check on this directory. Now we can see a holo.exe file, okay, holo.exe. Let us run the program and see everything works as expected. Now we should compile with GCC. It is the same command. All you have to do is change this into GCC and compile the program. In this case, let us change the executable to hello world 1. Okay, now let us check our directory and see. You can see hello world 1 here. Okay, so let us type /hello world 1, hello world 1. Okay, perfect, everything is running as expected. Okay guys, so that is it, installing msvs, clang and GCC. So in case you have any problem, because I am expecting some of you to have some problem, especially here under your home, in case you have space on this name here, so make sure you don't have any space, okay? In case you have any error, just comment. I'm here to help you guys. So I just want to thank you guys for viewing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.